What is up, YouTube? It is Jimmy G in the place to be. Welcome to another episode of The Good, the Bad, the Awesome. This is a special one. This is not a normal one. This is one that is coming direct to you, fresh, hot off the press. If you are here for the first time, welcome to the channel. If you've been here for the millionth time, I'd like to know how you got here a million times because we haven't been around that long. But for all my subscribers all out there, thank you for watching. It is you that makes this wonderful world that goes around. For you are the peanut butter to my jelly. You are the peanut butter to my chocolate in the Reese's. You are the rice to my... Well, you're my rice, and I really love rice. You're my bread, you're my carbs, and keto be darned, I will love you all forever. And if you have not subscribed yet, and you want that kind of love, what are you waiting for? Just subscribe down below, hit the notification, and you'll be notified when our new videos come. So I've got a new toy that I want to share with y'all. Actually, I've got several new toys, but this one's just a special one coming to you because I got a new toy that I can record with. And so just to show it off right here really quickly, I've got the new Sony digital camera ZV-1. So I'm trying to up my my vlogging game, and a buddy of mine, Duran, if you don't know who he is, I will put a link to his channel down below. Duran, how you doing? Shout out to you, brother. He recommended this camera to me, and so I was between this one and a different one, but I decided to pull the trigger on the one that Duran told me to get. And so I got the ZV-1. I've got it set up. It's fresh, brand new. I'm learning this new thing, but we're going to play around with it today as we review a couple things. But first, let's switch to that new camera. So I'll see you in just a moment. And here we are. I am filming live from the Z1. How does it look? Does it look any different? Does it make me look prettier? Does it make me look fatter? Like 300 pounds fatter? I don't know. Well, hopefully it makes it look a lot better. And so right now I'm filming using the internal microphone. I have a kit coming that'll allow me to connect my lavalier to this mic. But first of all, let's talk a little bit about this camera. I'm so glad. I've been filming with my phone, and I love my phone, but this camera looks like it's going to be able to do everything that I want it to do. I can't really go in depth on the review of this camera based off of my other job. Just don't want to have a COI, but I'm happy to have a new vlogging camera that we can play with. So with that, we're going to try vlogging around, or content creating is the term now, around just really quickly a couple new things that I got. So let me show those to you. So as y'all know, in May, I forgot what day specifically, there is a video game coming out that I am extremely excited about, and that is The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Someone told me it's Tears of the Kingdom, but I think it's Tears of the Kingdom. If you've ever played Breath of the Wild, it is an amazing game. I probably spent hundreds of hours playing that game. Just the story was amazing. Just the entire world was amazing. Open world. I love the fact that it was just kind of like, hey, here's what you can do. Go figure it out. And so I'm looking forward to Tears of the Kingdom, and to kind of celebrate that, I got a couple things that I saw at Walmart, and I said, I've got to get these. So the very first thing is the Breath of the Wild figure right here of Link. And we're going to open this one up, just kind of show you. It says it has 20 points of articulation. Just on the background, it says Link with the soldier's broadsword as the courageous hero of Hyrule. It's up to Link to defeat Calamity Ganon and save the kingdom. With the help of various items like the soldier's broadsword, he's ready for anything. If you played the game, you know what that's about. And then we have Zelda. And here it says Zelda with the Sheikah Slate, and it talks about her, whose sealing power is the key to stopping Calamity Ganon. She has a keen interest in researching ancient technologies such as the mysterious Sheikah Slate. So really cool figures. I'm glad to have these. These are a part of my adulthood. Now, childhood wise, I remember playing the first Zelda game, The Legend of Zelda, on the Nintendo. And again, it's one of those games that just kind of goes, throws you into it and goes, good luck, figure it out. And at first, like everyone did, I thought Zelda was this person, but no, this is Link. Zelda is the princess. And so really love that. I played that one, and then I played Zelda 2, and then of course there's Link's Awakening, and you just keep going on. My favorite Legend of Zelda game, many of y'all would think it's a Link to the Past or Ocarina in Time. It is actually Wind Waker. I remember the reason why is because that's the first game I ever like completed from start to finish. And so Wind Waker, it was my favorite game. I love the graphics in that. I wish they would re-release that for the Switch. Nintendo, please re-release that for the Switch. I would be so grateful. I would pay for it. Do it. But that was my first one, and then Breath of the Wild has been a really great game. So Nintendo has been a big part of my childhood. One of the big things though was I never got the new systems when they came out. So when the Nintendo came out, that was when I got the Atari 2600. And so while all my friends were playing Super Mario Brothers, I was playing Missile Command and Combat. But then when I got the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo was out. Finally, as an adult, I determined in my heart that I was going to get a system on day one, and ever since I have done my best to do that. And so really love the Switch. It is a fun system, and we're going to open these figures up. So let's go to my lab in the back, and let's open these things up and review them. So we'll see you in just a moment. All right, there is Link. And here is Zelda, both in my little lab, my little shop of horrors. Again, let's look at the packaging. So we got Zelda, and on the back we see a bigger picture of the both of them. Officially licensed by Nintendo. These figures are made by a company called Jakks Pacific. So they make some really cool figures with Zelda, Mario. There's a Metroid one that I'd like to get of Samus. But these are the figures that we've been looking for. So we're going to open these up, and then we'll kind of pose them and tell you my thoughts on them. Right, let's take a closer look. Here they are out of the box, looking as cool as ever. So let's take a look at Link first, and let's get a little light on the situation. There we go. And so, I don't know if y'all can see his face. So we do have 360 turnage. Arm does move. We got elbow movage. We got wrist has some movement too. We got the waist has, oh yeah, you can do a 360 on that. And then legs, you can go out to there. And knee, oh wow, really good knee popping action. Look at that. Toe has some good use, and then we have the ankle tilt as well. And there's the back of the figure. You can see we got that. Link's got his little ponytail going on, and of course he's in his champion's tunic. And then the broadsword, we'll pull that out of his hand so you can get a closer look at that. Just a good old sword, has a little bit of paint detail on it. Overall, just a regular sword. I kind of wish they would include the Master Sword. I'm sure someone's probably 3D printed a Master Sword that could be used. But nonetheless, I wish they had the Master Sword. And let's get you posed there. And you go back to the back. And Zelda, you'll be the next little item. Oh, sorry about that, Zelda. First, let's take a look at her Sheikah slate. There is that. I love the detail. Now, that is just a sticker that's on the slate to give it that detail, and a sticker on that end, and then of course the thing that you can hold it right there. All right, Link, I'll let you lay down right over there. And then Zelda, for movement, waist all the way around. You can 360 the head, but the hair gets in the way. Arm, same kind of articulation that Link had. Legs, not quite the Van Damme, but pretty close. Knee, bam! Almost the same articulation there, but of course, this is my favorite right here, is the feet. So there's the front of the figure, and then a side profile, and then the rear. And yes, there's Zelda's butt there. So Zelda, Princess of Hyrule, and her slate of Sheikah. And so we'll get you standing back up. And then you can say, Link, Link, please stand. We need your help. And so, boom, boom, boom. And Link, stand up. I'll stand for you, Zelda. I'll stand for you any day. If I can. There we are. And to compare, let me show you with a core class sound wave. So yeah, Zelda and Link are going to take care of them. And then we have our Tanjiro figure. And our Nezuko-san. Oh, Nezuko. Oh, they're falling and they can't get up. There we go. Such a beautiful group. Can you imagine Link as a Demon Slayer? That would be cool. What would his breathing form be? Master Sword breathing, first form. And then Soundwave over here saying, I'm superior, let me in, let me in. So let's move you all out of the way. And let's do some posing of these folks. And here they are going around, round, right round, baby, right round on my little new turntable I got. So, thoughts? They look cool. Alright, we are back with my final thoughts on these figures and my new camera. So a few things I gotta fix and figure out the autofocus because it kind of goes in and out of blurring. But so far I'm pretty happy with it. I had a little temperature warning, so I gotta figure out what that was too as well. But let's bring in Zelda and Link for us to see again. There they are. Again, the beautiful face detail looks very, very good. I love how the accuracy to their costume, the champion's tunic. So pluses, I mean, very, very posable. I mean, all the articulation that these have, you can definitely pose him in any way you want to. So that's a plus. And they were only $9. So at Walmart you can pick them up for $9.99. So very cheap. So if you want a good souvenir or a good just collectible around Breath of the Wild, I think these are phenomenal. Some things that I wish that it had, I don't know if it would be necessarily negatives, but I wish we had the Master Sword for Link here. That is the sword we know Link for all the time. And it would be cool that if they would release, and even if you paid a little bit more for the figures, and then maybe they have them with different outfits. And so, like, you know, one of the big special things with Link is he can wear different outfits that give him different abilities. So, like, you know, there's the one that protects him from heat, there's the one that protects him from the cold, there's the one that lets him get into the all ladies place. So that would be very cool, but be able to have all the other different weapons. Maybe it's just an accessory kit that you can buy with them. But overall, very happy with these. I would say from on a scale of good, bad, or awesome, I would say these are pretty awesome. So I would run to your local Walmart, go grab you them, and have some fun with them. Pose them however you like. Have your own little battles. And I hope they release others. I hope they release the Guardians and the Moblins and the other Sheikahs and all that, just all the other different figures, or even the Guardians. Those would be great. The Ravello and all those ones that help support Link through his journey. So go out, grab it. I'm excited for the rest of the vlogs that I'm going to have with this new camera. I've recorded some other ones with my other camera that'll be releasing, but hopefully the next one you'll see with the new camera will be my Thundercracker vlog of the Walmart vintage Thundercracker movie style one, so that'll be fun. So with that, I'm just going to leave y'all. Man, y'all make sure you stay young, make sure you have fun, and just be awesome. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.